Yo, what's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Bo here with Three Kings Boxing. As always, go to threekingsboxing.com for the latest and greatest and what's going on in the sport of boxing. Shout out to all my guys and the writers out there, Three King Boxing, all y'all that's supporting. Y'all know what that face is. If you don't know who it is, that is the junior, former WBA junior welterweight champion, now competing at the welterweight division, Mr. Regis Prograis. What's going on, man?
I'm chilling, brother. I'm chilling. What's up with it?
All right, man. Before we jump right into it, just want to, man, say to you, man. I hope you and your family safe with everything going out there in Texas, man.
Yeah, we good, bro. Yeah, we just talked about it, but we had some bullshit going on out here. But we made it through. We straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm still dealing with a lot of bullshit. With the ceiling fucking falling out and all that, and the water flooding the house and all that. But we all right.
All right, man. Well, that's good to hear. So let's jump right on into it. As you know, a nemesis from the past is continuously dropping your name, man. Adrien Broner, right after that fight he had, said that he would fuck you up. Now he been saying that for a minute,
You been
and
saying
I
that
know
for a
we,
minute, yeah.
yeah, and I know we talked about it.
hmm
You've actually said that that is the fight you like, man. What do you have to? Because Adrian Broner keep dropping your name, man. What is it? Why does dude keep coming at you, man?
Listen, bro. I don't. Honestly, he don't even keep coming at me. It's the reporters keep asking him. So of course, he gonna say what he gotta say, and I'm gonna say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's y'all bucking him up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hyping it up. But look, it's a it's a good thing, right? It's a good thing,
Right.
cause I mean, fuck. I think for me, I think it is. I think it's a good thing. I think eventually, we will fight, and if everybody keep bringing it up like that, I know a lot of people don't like Agent Broner, right? And a lot of
Mm.
people, he's a bad guy to a lot of fucking people. A lot of people just can't stand him. People text me all the time, man, I can't wait till you fuck grown up and all that shit. Me, I don't feel that way about him. You know what I'm saying? He's a fellow fighter just like myself. So I don't feel, like he's a bad person and all that type of shit. But it seems like everybody wants me to be the person to like destroy him. Like, and I
Mm.
think I am that person to like destroy him, not like beat him. I'm honestly, bro. I'm To beat Agent Brown is not my goal. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Mm-hmm.
like if I ever fight Agent Brown, if the fight ever do happen, I'm not worried about beating him because I know I can beat him. Now y'all saw what happened Saturday. The fucking dude, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The dude he fought was shit.
Mm.
That dude he fought was nothing, bro. Like nothing. Like I promise, I got sparring partners that will knock that fucking dude out. Like the dude was trash, bro. The dude wasn't good. I definitely would stop that dude in probably like the second round. Maybe not the first, but the second round for sure. I would have stopped that dude. Like
Okay.
hands down, I would have fucked that dude up. I guarantee you. But everybody, like I said, bro, I think everybody want me to like, like just stop him, destroy him. You know what I'm saying? And he only been destroyed by one person, which is Medane. And I think people know, like, they know I can be that person to like, just fuck over him. And like I know he said he gonna fuck me up, and I don't say I'm gonna fuck him up, but listen, bro. After that shit, people, I think it was some people who was doubting what, and some people don't know my name and stuff like that. He has a
Mm-hmm.
huge following, way bigger than mine. So like people, they don't know my name and shit. People's like, who is this and all that. But after Saturday, come on, bro. Like he, yeah, I'll fuck him up.
All right. So hold on, because man, you know, here's the thing. Because a lot of people do feel like that would be a big fight. Some people actually feel like you need that fight, right? If you
hmm
want to make your splash or make your presence felt
Right.
in the welterweight division, they feel like you need that fight. But you saying that you'll fuck them up. Are you saying that you be the guy to finally stop Adrian Broner?
I won't say I'll finally stop him, but I think I will punish him like
Okay.
bad. Like I'm not. I think I could stop him. To be honest, I think I could stop him. But Adrian Broner tough. That's one thing. I'll be honest about everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, and he's fucking tough. He got his ass handed to him by Medane, and he went 12 rounds. He went there with Pacquiao. He went there with Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't stop him. So I'm not even gonna say I'm gonna stop him, but I think I can pitch a shutout. 12 rounds
Mm.
for sure. 12-0 on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the scores will be, it'll be Yeah, it'll be something high, very very high. Like it'll be. I think I can pitch a shutout, and I definitely think I can hurt him if he let that fucking Puerto Rican dude touch him like that, bro. If I touch him like that, I hit too hard. Like, and when I train, I don't train to win. I train to fuck people up. That's what I train for. Like I hit tires and shit like that with my bare hands, bro. I'm not training to box. Like that's a lot of I'm my favorite fighter is Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? So he trained to fuck people up, and I don't. That's the same thing I do, bro. I'm not training to fucking to get a decision to box you. You know what I'm saying? I'm training to fucking hurt you. That's what I train for. That's what I do. If not, that's boxing is for me. That's my, I guess my. Everybody has some type of out, some type of thing they got to put out or whatever, and that's what boxing is for me. It's like I think I probably, if it wasn't for boxing, I'd be on the street fighting and beating people up and shit like that. So boxing, I can really fight and hurt people, and I can get paid for the shit, a lot of money. So that's why I do it, right? But like I said, bro, going back to the whole Adrien Broner, I mean, I really think I can fuck him up, like destroy him, like, and he said he gonna fuck me up and all that shit, bro. His performance Saturday was fucking terrible. It wasn't a good performance. It wasn't against that dude. Listen, bro, that it wasn't a good performance.
Right. So what so people, are you saying that fans should give up on seeing the old Adrian Broner? Like we're not gonna see that guy no more. The guy he's
He's
always gonna
done.
be this guy.
Listen, I think he shot. I think he
Okay.
shot. Now you say people say the activity and he was out for 2 years and stuff like that. Mikey Garcia was out for like 2 or 3 years. He didn't come back looking like that, right? So, of course, and I can't compare. It's like you can't compare everybody or whatever, but still, bro. Like I think listen, Adrian Broner been fighting since he was like 6 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's actually younger than me. He's like a year younger than me, a couple of months younger than me. But as far as boxing wise, I'm younger. I'm way younger than him, right? Because I haven't had that many fights. I haven't had that many hard fights. I started boxing when I was 17. He started like 10 years before that. So all that shit that takes a toll on your body, bro. And and then on top of that, his lifestyle. Like me, I never drank in my life. I don't do drugs. Never smoked in
Yeah.
my whole fucking life. I don't do that shit. So I'm super clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very, very clean and shit like that. He has a different type of lifestyle, party type of lifestyle, and don't get me wrong, Adrien Broner was fucking he was I mean, you saw the stats. He was one of the youngest world champions. He's one of four that won belts at 135, 130, 135, 140, and 147. It's only four people that did it, and the other one was fucking Oscar, Pacquiao, and Floyd. So I mean, he did his thing, but I think like his time. I really think his time is over. This motherfucker
Okay.
better not hit my car. But yeah, I think his time. I think his time is done. I think his time is over, bro. He just looked shot. That's all. He looked shot, and I don't think you can come back from it. He can blame it on activity, and people can say what they want. I I I think he declining.
Okay. All right, man. I gotta ask you a question now.
That's all.
All right. So you got Omari's hooker about weight, but you
Hmm.
came in a little bit overweight in your last fight, man. What happened?
Right. I mean, the bubble. I mean, listen.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, you don't make excuses or whatever, but it was the first off. Maurice. I saw Maurice Hooker tweeted some shit. He wanted to fight at 147. I made 140. I still was one. And the fight was first off, the fight was supposed to be at 143. And then he wants to bring it to 147. So I was at 141.6. Um, and then of course that's no excuse, but at the same time, the bubble shit we couldn't work out, and it's just and then I've been off for a whole fucking year. You know what I'm saying? So I think like
Mm,
that for me that had a lot to play. That had a big part in the weight for me and stuff like that because in that one day in the bubble we couldn't even leave the room. You can't even leave the hotel room at all. So we had to like try to work out in the room, and of course you can't. It's hard to work out in a fucking little ass hotel room and shit like that. But yeah, I mean that's what happened. Then on top of that, just being off for a whole year, I was off for a fucking year. You know what I'm saying? So I
okay.
didn't do shit I didn't make weight for a whole fucking year. So I think that played a part.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead on and put you out there. Something that saying something you ain't done. I know you talked about growing up with bad eating habits, man. And I know sometimes that can contribute to it when you ain't trained, when you ain't like, you know what I'm saying, being able to go to the gym because of this COVID.
No, I definitely grew up with bad eating habits, but I don't think it had nothing to do with that, bro.
Okay.
I'm always the thing about me, bro. I train year round. Besides, like when I go travel and do all kinds of media shit, but I train year round. I'm leaving the gym right now, bro. And I don't got nothing coming up, so I'm always in shape. So I know, of course, people can say what they want to say and eating habits and all that type of shit. Now, sometimes I do. I think, yeah, sometimes I do. I might fuck up a little too much sometimes, but for the most part, I don't blow up. I
Mm,
never blow up like fucking like say 30 pounds and shit like that. I just
bet.
I don't I stay, most of the time I stay about 20 pounds over my weight year round. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, people can say what they want. That's how it is.
All right, speaking of people, man, we're gonna go to some of the fans got some stuff for you. My man Torres saying, Yo, Regis, don't chase after journeyman Broner. Chief, go after my guy Virgil Ortiz. What's up?
Yeah, I mean that could be a fight. That could be a fight. But listen, that's at 147. I'm still gonna fight at 140, and I think that'll be a fight. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a fight one day. But I'm still at 140. Don't people gotta get it. Don't get it twisted. I'm still fighting at 140. And then on top of that, Broner keeps saying my name, just like y'all said, Broner. Every time somebody asks me, it's a question about Broner, and every time Broner get a question asked, it's a question about me. So that look like it's gonna line up. Now if people start saying Virgil Ortiz, then it'll be Virgil Ortiz. But right now, it seems like it's Broner. That's who people really want to see me fight.
All right. You said that because I know you said that you want to win a title again at 140 pounds, so you're still
Yeah,
campaigning at 140.
still
But
140. Yeah,
I know you're looking at 147, man.
I'm
Who
definitely looking
is
at 47.
who is
Yeah.
it at 147? Like if they came to you and they said, "Hey, man, Spence Crawford, Porter, Pacquiao, Thurman, 147," would you be interested in taking any of them fights?
Any of those fights. I'll take any of
Okay.
those fights. I'll take any of those fights. But somebody I think that might be my first victim at 147 is Danny Garcia. I was at the fight. Y'all didn't say Danny. Y'all forgot to say Danny. But Danny Garcia, I was at the fucking fight with him and Spence and Danny looked like he declined it too. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be it for me. He's still sharp. Don't get me wrong, but he just didn't look like. I don't know. I can't say he declined it. He just didn't look. I just think I could beat him. To be honest, I just think that I think it'll be a good name on my resume, and I think I can beat him, and I think I could beat him very convincingly.
When can we expect you to go to 147? Because
After
right
I win the
now,
title.
yeah, well, because right now it looks like Ramirez and Taylor.
Yeah.
Uh, we haven't heard nothing about that happening just yet. So are
No, it's
you
supposed to
gonna?
happen. I think it's supposed to happen on May 8th. I think they fighting in Vegas May 8th, and I'll definitely, hopefully, I can be in there. If I'm not trained or nothing like that, then I'll try to be in the building for that for sure.
Okay. So you're gonna be there for that fight.
I mean, I hopefully let me in the fucking building. I think so. Yeah. Let me get back at Taylor and let me talk some shit to Ramirez. Whoever win the fight.
Right. Okay. Then speaking of Ramirez, uh, you kind of got some unfinished business with him.
Ramirez ain't gonna never fight me, bro. I don't think Ramirez is ever gonna fight me. I just don't think so. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I don't think he'll fight me. I think I'm just fucking too dangerous for him, bro. Like that's all. I just think I'm too dangerous for him. They had a chance to fight me. We were supposed to fight, and it just never happened. So I don't. I'm not really even worried about no fucking Ramirez, bro. I let him. I feel like I got bigger fish to fry, to be honest.
All right. Here's another question from the fans. Hold on, wait a minute. Right here, King Mitch said, "Who does Regis fight next?"
Just stay tuned. I got some news. Don't get me wrong. I got news, but I can't share it right now. So
Right.
just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? I just stay tuned, and we got some. Actually, we got some big shit about to happen. But I can't really say nothing right now. So just that's all. Just stay tuned.
All right, so you got some people here that's questioning your ability with Danny Garcia. They said, God, please, if you do 147, don't go straight for the heat. Garcia did that shit and Spence ran circles around him. Get 3 fights at the weight class before you go to that big dog, man.
Let people say what they want, bro. I'm going to the big dogs, bro. If you listen, if you want to be great, you gotta take chances. You can't fucking take no easy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel about it. You know, like if you want, I feel like as a competitor, you gotta have confidence, and I got confidence in
Hmm.
my skills. I got confidence in my abilities. So I'm not no Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going for the big dogs. Yeah, Spence ran circles around Mike Garcia. I'm not no fucking Mike Garcia. So you know,
All right, that's I think they talking about Danny too, though. I think they saying, man, you don't want that work with Danny.
all right, we'll see. All right. That's all I gotta say. We'll see. All right. No, I think they said Spence ran circles. No, they said he jumped
Oh
up.
yeah, that's right. That's
He
right. Yeah,
jumped up
that's right.
for Mike Garcia jumped up and wait. Danny was already at 47, but Danny really never did nothing at 147. To be honest, what did Danny do at 147? Now at 140, he was the man at one point, but at 147, he didn't win. He was just campaigning, but he didn't ever won no big. I don't. Did he ever win a big fight? I don't think so. All the big fights he stepped up to, he lost them fights. So at 147, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'll beat Danny.
All right, man. All right, man. Yeah, I know you pretty busy, and I know you got time, man. I want to ask you one more question. I'm gonna let you get on up out of here, man.
Hmm.
Like you said, you got some news and everything coming out like that, and I know we talk, but when you look at what's going on in boxing, man, and you look at a lot of these fights that's not getting made,
Hmm.
and there are a lot of them, man.
Of course.
What contributes to fights? What do you think is the main thing contribute to fights not getting made? Because fans will always say the guy don't want to or they're scared. What in your honest opinion you think the
That's
main
all. That's
reason is
all.
for
That's
this,
all
man?
bullshit, bro. You gotta realize it's not like we don't go say, "Oh, we're gonna fight that person." We just gonna fight that person, bro. It just don't happen like that. Like, I think people think that, but it just don't happen like that. You could be like, I'm gonna fight that person. I want to fight that person. I don't think. I think some. I don't think most fighters. I don't think they scared. Now some fighters might be. They be like, they might be a little scared or not scared, but they want to get their money and stuff. But it's the business. The business side gets, like that's just how it happens, bro. The business side of things. Fighters don't you I can't just say, oh, I'm gonna go fight Pacquiao tomorrow and just get the fight. It just don't happen like that, like it, you got a lot of shit that goes in between the fighters. We just fight at the end of the day, but it has a lot of they got a lot of stuff that goes. You got managers, you got promoters, you got sanctioning bodies, you got networks. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot of shit to fucking try to get around and deal with. So you can yell out, I want to fight, I want to fight, I want to fight, but at the end of the day, you got them people that's behind the scenes and they like, fuck this shit. And then sometimes it's they want to get everybody want to get paid, So like I said, you got fights that you want to get happen, you want to happen, shit like that, but it's a lot that just know that it's a lot that go behind the scenes, bro. It's a lot. And the
Okay.
fighters just don't. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna fight that person," and the fight gonna happen. Everybody trying to do that, right? And then at the same time, then you got people saying they want this percentage, they want 60-40, they want 50 that, and then the other side be like, no, fuck no, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, all right, well, the fight not happening, and that's what be happening all the time. That's kind of how the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how that shit just be happening. It's a business. People don't realize, like, I'm even fucking, when I was coming up, I thought, man, let's just fight. And now I'm understanding it's more of a business. It's a business
Hmm.
because you got all the promoters and shit like that. They what you think they look at this shit as a fucking a sport? No, they look at it as I'm getting paid from this shit, right? Not the motherfuckers that's the fans look at it. The fans do look at that. They look at it as a sport, but most of the fighters they look at it as a sport, shit like that. But you got the people behind the scenes, they don't look at this shit as no fucking sport. They look at it as a business. I'm getting paid off of this shit. What you think Bob Arum look at it as? He look at it as a fucking this a business. I got $1 billion fucking company, right? So why would I fuck up my $1 billion company? And that's just it. It's a bit before anything else, it's a business, and it's been like that since boxing fucking started, since the beginning of time, since boxing started. It's a business. People love to see fights. Boxing is the oldest sport in the fucking world. People don't realize that boxing is the oldest sport in the world. It's something about watching two fucking men fight each other. It's just something about that people love. You got the best fighter from this neighborhood, you got the best fighter from that neighborhood. Oh, let's fight them together. Let's see who the best is. Same thing with dogs and chickens and roosters and all that. People just like to see that shit. At the end of the day, it's a fucking business, and that's how it goes. It's a business.
You got people in there asking about you fighting Jerron Boots Enos, man.
We can make that at 47, bro. Once I go to 47, you can name whoever you want. Once I go to 147, name whoever you want. I don't run from nobody, bro. Like name whoever you want. Once I go to 147, then yeah, that's cool. Once I'm going to 147, once I make that move. But right now, I told people I'm staying at 140. I want another belt. Once I get another belt at 140, then I think I'll go up to 147. Unless the money is something stupid to where I like, shit, I gotta go to 147,
Oh
right?
man, that was my next question.
Of
That
course,
was
of
my
course, of
next
course. Yeah,
question.
yeah, of course. I mean, listen, I tell my manager all the time, the priorities, right? It's always the money in the belts, right? So if the belt is like a 9.9, the money is a 10, right? Or 9.8, say 9.8, the money is a 10. The money is always at the end of the day, bro. That's why we do it. Like all of us been
Right,
fighting since we was fucking kids, and it's like you want to get paid from it, right? It's not we not amateurs no more. We don't just fight for belts and trophies and shit. Like we want to get paid. Like this how we fucking live. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is we don't have jobs and we can't go work no what punch a clock. This is how we fucking get. This how we feed our families and shit like that. So fuck, we want to get paid for this shit, right?
right.
And so that's how I go.
Okay. And so basically, because I know a lot of people saying something. Basically, when it comes to it, like you said, you want to start at 140, and I know Broner's at 147. But if they offer you the right amount of money, you'll go up there and tap that ass.
Broner said he's standing at 140. That's what he said. Nah, he didn't make it in his last fight because he said the bubble and all that shit. And I
Right.
have firsthand experience with that bubble making weight, so I can't say he made excuses or whatever. People saying Broner bullshit, Broner this. No, I can't say that because listen, I did the bubble shit, and that shit is hard to make weight in. But he said he's at 140. Now they say 147. Me and Broner. Hey, money wise, let's see. Let's talk about it. That's what I have a manager for. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's on the table. I still want to stay at 140, but hey, you never know.
Okay, man. And last thing was somebody said something in here, and I think I might have went by it, man. Uh, here they go. Oh yeah, they said you never ducked anyone, and they want to give you respect on that right
Thank you,
there.
thank you. Yeah, bro. I don't believe in
You
that
never
ducking
ducked
shit.
anyone. And the last thing for me, I know you mentioned the whole the split where you said 50, 50, 60, 40. So I gotta ask this. Gotta ask this.
Mm.
Do you think what between Earl Spence and Crawford, do you think Earl made a reasonable offer when he first said 60-40? Do you think Terrence may be being a little bit unreasonable by not trying to entertain 60-40?
Crawford is Arrow is the A side for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Arrow is the bigger draw for sure. So I don't know, bro. I mean, Arrow is definitely the bigger draw. You know what I'm saying? I was in Dallas for his fights. The shit was packed and shit like that. So I think Arrow is definitely the bigger draw. So maybe he might be right, but at the same, and that's why fights don't happen right there, just because of that type of shit. It's like Crawford feel like I'm the best fighter in the fucking world. Crawford
Mm-hmm.
pound for pound one of the best. So why the fuck would I take 40%? Right? You know what I'm saying? That's how the business side get in the way of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of it, it is what it is, bro. Because it's a business, and it's kind of like a popularity contest too. At the same time, you know what I'm
That's a
saying?
very good point. That's a
It's
very good
it's
point.
it's a popular thing. Look at bro. Look at fucking Broner, bro. Look at Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner is still getting paid millions of dollars. The last fucking fight Adrien Broner really won, to be honest, was who the fuck was it? He fought Adrian Granados. He barely beat Adrian Granados, to be honest. He barely beat Adrian Granados. That dude last night, he barely beat him. So it's a popularity contest, bro. That's it. It's you know what I'm saying? You of course you gotta know how to fight and shit like that, but it's about being popular. It's not about my partners be telling me that shit all the time, bro. It's a popular. It's not about being the best fighter. When I was coming up, and I'm still trying to twist my mind to realize that shit. It's a popularity contest, cause um I always I want to be the best fighter. I want to be the best fighter. I want to be this. I'm gonna train. I want to do this. But like you gotta be popular. It's just kind of how it is. It's fucked up. Perfect example. Not even Adrian Broner. Look at the fucking YouTube shit going on, bro. Them dudes are getting paid
Mm.
more than real fighters. Why? Because they're popular. They got 25 million fucking things, subscribers and shit like that on YouTube, bro. Like, it's popularity. And at the end of the day, what's gonna put fans in the seats,
That's
right?
true.
So that's how it go. That's just fuck. It is what it is.
That's and that's a very good point. And I actually and I know sometimes that has to sort of burn you guys a little bit as fighters to see this happening, man.
Mhm.
But that's why, like you said, man, if we can get the business side out of the way, we can get these fights that'll bring it back. But I think the business side of boxing has always been something that's plagued the sport. Over like when you start looking like around about maybe late 2000s, the business side really started plaguing the sport a little bit, man. So
Yeah.
all right, man. So and you're right about Broner being popular. Do you know in his last four fights, I think he's like 1-2-1. If you look at his last four
Who
fights.
else could do that? And look, guess what? He robbing the bank. He getting paid millions. Who else can do that? That lost all them fights. Who really? Come on, bro. Who can do that, bro?
Right.
He robbing the bank. He know he robbing the bank. That's why he gonna say, "I'ma fuck Regis up." Of course, he gonna say all that shit. And if me and him ever do fight, we gonna have crazy ass press conferences and shit like that. But come on, bro. If Adrien Broner wasn't Adrien Broner and he was a fighter that just fought, if he was some dude, some other fucking fighter that just fought this dude, and they said, "Oh, he gonna fight Regis," who the fuck? Who would want to see that? Who they could be like, Regis gonna fucking kill this fucking boy. But he's Adrien Broner. He's popular. So it's gonna make it a big fight, which is good for me. Fuck, it's perfect for me because I'm gonna get honestly, bro. If that fight happened, bro, I think I'm gonna get paid fucking millions of dollars to to beat to fuck some shit up. That's it. And I don't think
All
it's
right.
gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be hard.
Hold on one second, Regis. All right, man. We got my man in here, the prodigy himself, 2K. What's going on, family? 2K. Oh, yeah, jumped in. I think his mic, he having something with his mic. I give him a second. Cause I know he got something he want to ask you.
Well,
Man.
shit, I just came here to say shit. Thank you for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Y'all niggas been on. Man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's good, Regis?
What's down? What's down there?
Hey man, hold on. I'm just gonna say a quick little thing, and then you know what I'm saying I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. But are you gonna give us that fight, dog? Adrien
Who?
Broner? Is that something you looking
That's what we
for?
talking about. Yeah, bro. I mean, if it happened, it happened. That's what we aiming for. But like I said, we was talking earlier about the business side of things. Fuck, we'll see. We'll see if it happened. But that's what I want. It sounds like that's what he want.
Look, man,
We'll
I
see.
can tell you right now. You know, Adrien Broner. I heard a little bit of the interview as I was jumping on, and you mentioned something about basically, you know, this nigga's still selling tickets, right? He got all these losses. What was he like 1-2-1 or something like that in his last four fights? And he still got all this popularity. He's still breaking the bank and shit, even though he got all these losses and even though he
Mm,
talks about shit, jumps in the ring and doesn't pretty much back up the shit he says outside the ring, right? You were saying
mm-hmm.
who else can do that, right?
Right.
Situation at hand though, dog, when we started publishing articles on you and Adrian Broner. This was months ago. This was in 2020 as well. Y'all were going back and forth. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people were interested in seeing this fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got a hell of a lot of traffic on the website because we were discussing Adrien Broner versus Regis Prograis.
Mm-hmm.
So you want it, Broner wants it, but the fans obviously want to see this shit as well.
Right.
Everybody's intrigued. You know, a lot of motherfuckers want to see Adrien Broner get his ass whooped again. That
Right.
shit,
Right. Right.
he's not liked so much that they just enjoy watching this motherfucker get his ass whooped again.
Right. And that's why people hit me up. People hit me up all the time, bro. And look, I ain't got to be honest, bro. I ain't got no personal thing about Adrien Broner.
Yeah,
As a person, I like Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying? But as a fight, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him bad. But as a person, I like Adrien Broner. I like, bro. He's fucking robbing the bank, bro. Like he's robbing. He can rob the bank, bro. He's a bank robber. For real. Floyd said he was a bank robber. Adrien Broner is a fucking bank robber, bro, because he can fucking, you know what I'm saying? He can do that. You know what I'm saying? So I respect the fuck out Adrien Broner. I like Adrien Broner for being able to do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, people always like hit me up all the time. People text me all the time about the Broner thing. Man, you gotta fuck him up. You gotta fuck him up. And I think people know my style wise. I'm the one that people want to see. I think most people, they don't want to see Adrien Broner lose. They want to see Adrien Broner get hurt. And my
Yeah,
style, like I said earlier, bro, that's the style I bring to the ring. I don't train. That's what I was just telling y'all earlier, bro. I don't train to box. I don't train to get decisions, bro. I train to fuck people up. I train to knock people out, bro. I train to hurt somebody. Like
that's right.
we in the brutal sport, and that's what I do. I train to hurt people, bro. I make my body hard. I make my fucking fist real hard, and so like when I hit somebody, I'ma hurt them. Like I make sure when I hit somebody, I'ma hurt them. Like I wanna damage the person. It sounds kind of brutal, but I just want to damage. I want to like when I want to cause fucking as much damage as I can when I hit somebody. So that's like going back to the Adrien Broner thing. People know that about me. They see that in my style. I'm trying to fuck some shit up, and they think like oh they don't want to see him lose a decision. They want to see him get hurt,
That's
and
right.
that's why people keep talking about me.
Yeah, Adrien Broner got a stiff ass chin though, bro. Like niggas,
Right. No, don't get me wrong. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I honestly, I think I can stop him. I really do. I
Okay.
think I can stop. After seeing that shit Saturday, if he fight me like he fought that dude, if I hit Adrien Broner like that dude hit him, all right. Take for example, when Adrien Broner got hit after the bell, right? Adrien Broner ate that shit like it was nothing. If I would hit that dude
Right.
with that, bro, I would have cracked his jaw.
Mm.
Guarantee. After the fucking bell with your hands, I would have cracked him. I would have cracked his jaw, bro. But even all them body shots he got hit with. Come on, man. If I hit Adrien Broner with that shit, bro, I'm fucking breaking something. I'm trying to break something. Ribs, whatever, chest cavity, I'm trying to break something. You know what I'm saying? So elbows.
You trying to punch through that nigga, huh? You trying to punch through this nigga?
I'm trying to punch through shit, bro. Everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why people always, you know what I'm saying? That's why people hit me up all the time, like, man, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But we'll see, bro. I mean, listen, whatever fight they make happen, they make happen. Like I said, the business side, we don't control the business side. That's what people think all the time, that the fighters control the business. We don't. We got so much shit to go through. All we can do is say, all I can tell my manager, man, get me Adrien Broner next. Could he do it? Who knows? He got a manager. He got advisors. He got promoters. He got networks. How can we make that right? So that's the reality of the shit. That's how it go.
Yeah, Adrien Broner did mention when he was talking about this shit that they asked him, "Do you see that fight next?" He said, "I don't see it next." So he did admit that there's probably gonna be some politics involved, some business shit involved, and where the fight probably wouldn't be next or anywhere down the line anytime in the near future.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We don't control that shit. He don't control who he fighting.
Right.
He don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, bro, look. They say, all right, you gonna fight this person. All right, how much I'm getting paid? That's all we fucking worry about. All right. How much they pay me? All right, bet. Yeah. You gonna pay me this? All right, that's cool. That's all we worried about. Like people be thinking, oh, the fighters worry about this. No, you be like, all right, your manager will call you. You fighting who I'm fighting? That's you go. Oh, I think you gonna fight him. You gonna fight him next. All right, bet. What you ain't gonna say nothing else. How much I'm getting paid, right? Listen, if you go, I'm gonna tell y'all this because I gotta go. It's been 30 minutes already. If you go into a job, right? What you gonna say? What's the first fucking question you gonna ask? You go, what I gotta do on a job? I bet. What's my salary? That's the first thing everybody gonna ask, right? If I'm going to a job, bro, that's the first thing. When I used to work jobs and shit like that, I gotta do this. What's the pay? How much I'm getting paid? That's it. And that's the same shit with us. We don't give a fuck who we gonna fight. I don't care. I know I gotta train for 2 months. That's it. But I want to know how much I'm getting paid, and that's it.
That's right. Before you get up out of here, man. Before we all get up out of here, shit. It's been a long ass interview. Yeah. Did y'all discuss what you got going on next, Regis? Anybody in particular?
I got some news, but I can't tell nobody. But I do got some news. I'm gonna let y'all know I do got some news. So just hopefully we'll be, we'll release it,
Yeah, we'll get to you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was just I was just gonna say, man, was talking about that off air.
Okay. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah. Shit, I appreciate you being on, Regis, man. I'm gonna let you do your thing, man. Get back to what you're doing and shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm actually working at the same time doing this fucking interview, man. So I'm
What you
about to
got?
jump
What you
back
got?
at work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, all right, man. Bo, go ahead, take us out, brother.
All right, man. As always, want to thank my man Regis for being here with us today, taking time out to always find time to speak to us. Want to definitely thank Prodigy for helping coordinate all this to bring you guys Three Kings Boxing. And as always, go to Three King Boxing for the latest grades. What's going on in the sport of boxing? Former WBA junior welterweight champion Regis Prograis looking to beat that ass of Adrien Broner when they get in the ring, man. They all go to Three Kings Boxing. We out.
All right. Bad.